Hi loves, hope everyone is keeping well and welcome to Reality Recap. In case you missed it, Love Island Australia Season 4 is back, and we couldn't be more excited. Here is the first look at the boys of this season of Love Island. If you want to check out the first look at the girls, see link in the description box below. One thing to note is that there are 7 boys, compared to 6 girls this season. So, fair to say that one of them will be single out of the lot. So here's what we know about the boys so far. First, Jordan. He's 25 and is currently a FIFO electrician based in Gold Coast. He is originally from a small town in Victoria. Interesting fact about his previous love life, but he was with his girlfriend since they were 14 years old and was in an 8-year relationship. Wow, it'd be interesting to hear or know what happened. But if he was in an 8-year relationship since he was 14, that would have made him 22 when they broke up, and so 3 years-ish of being single. Anyways, he is also apparently a talented AFL football player, and hopes to restart AFL on the Gold Coast after Love Island. We obviously had to have a look at his Instagram, and he has a whopping 29 posts, and 3 of them are of him being on Love Island. But guys, look at the first video that he posted on Instagram, ever. This first post was in 2013, honestly it has got to be the cutest post of all of them. He's also got another one in 2017, posting this cute one saying heart, Skyla, heart, hashtag, man's best friend. Also fair to say he's kept his mullet for quite some time. With this post in November and someone asked, is the mullet finally gone? And he said you wish. Lol. Second we have, Mitchell, who's also 25. He's currently based in Sydney but is originally from Auckland. He's described as a Kiwi prankster, and from what we've looked at, he had one serious relationship but it didn't end up working, which broke his heart. He is allegedly now ready to settle down. Third, we have Tak. He's 23 and is a security guard, a TikTok influencer, and also a rapper. He was born in Zimbabwe but emigrated to Australia when he was parents whilst he was still young, although we couldn't find exactly how old he was when he emigrated here. He grew up in Wagga Wagga and apparently was selected for youth AFL games for both the Brisbane Lions and the Greater Western Sydney. Yet we see lots of AFL player enthusiasts on this season. But he gave up after falling out of love with the game. He also studied to become a helicopter pilot for the Australian Army, but realized that it was not for him. He's now juggling between those 3, so to speak, jobs. Here is a little sneak peek at his freestyle.
I'm a one-man army like Rambo. Keep it burn, I'm lit like a candle. All black whips in a bundle. I'm a one-man army like Rambo. Keep it burn, I'm lit like a candle. I'm a fly guy just like Lando. African boy, that's me. You know I'm up on the mantle. And she got a whack. Now she too hot to handle. Bad bitch, she a savage. Keisha, Becky, I grab it and slap it. You know gotta back it. Could never catch brother like it. I'm active. I'm a 4K baby like B&B. My phone on D&D. I sell smoke like TSG.
Any thoughts? Fourth, we have Connor. He is born and bred in Sydney. He's 23 and is a real estate agent. He's been working in a family real estate business since he was 19 and hasn't changed since. He's also said that he has never been in love before, so let's see whether he's any lucky on the Love Island show. Oh, and he's a dad to a doggy. Fifth on the list is Andre, and we've got our first Australian from WA. He was born and raised in Perth and is a mental health support worker. We've got yet another Islander who's apparently a top AFL footballer, although it is unclear as to which AFL team he plays for. He's apparently good friends with Noah Hura, from Season 3 of Love Island Australia, Small World. And yes, he did also look like Tarzan at some point, with having longer hair. Sixth, we have Austin. He's 22 and he's actually the youngest one of all the contestants. He is a spray painter on cars, and also a semi-professional soccer player who's based in Sydney. Never heard of a spray painter for cars specifically, but it is a job that he loves. He actually has a Chilean and Maltese background, and his grandfather came to Australia from Malta. He also loves a good pearl necklace, much like one of his fashion idols, the one and only Harry Styles. Finally, last but not least, we have Callum, who's a personal trainer at a pool boy based in Sydney. He is, however, a Welshman. He said that he has the ultimate playboy energy as he heads into the villa. So here's an interesting concept that we haven't heard before, the Playboy energy, although we can kind of tell that he has some of that energy. Okay, so, we've looked into everyone's Instagrams and we can say for sure that he's got the most Instagram followers already as compared to the other boys in the villa with 17.3 thousands. To be fair, he's got quite an online presence, also fair to say that most of his pictures are shirtless pics. Here you go, the 7 boys entering the villa.